have periods too.
I love the blue liquid thing. Like people have said it before, but just how like how not advertising friendly. You just couldn't advertise a tampon
Yeah.
without essentially like lying about.
Yeah. And like toilet paper, they have like bears scratching their back and like
Yeah. It was like guy.
a guy with a hairy ass covered in
Yeah, that was one idea. It was like, how about Big Joe? He takes his and then he uses our toilet paper.
one square of toilet paper, his whole ass is covered with and he just goes shoot, and his ass is like spotless and shiny.
It's like, how is there not been one real life spokesman for toilet paper?
Yeah.
It seems the closest was that Micro for brawny towels, paper towels.
Micro, yeah. Micro sells like bedpans. That's the nastiest equipment.
I don't know how much they cost, but I remember that engineering YouTube channel guy who was popular for a minute, and he had the blue fabric towels. They're called like shop towels, but they're paper towels, like basically.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's like, you know, he was like, by the way, don't get that shitty paper towels. Get this, get the good stuff. Spend the extra, whatever it was. But like, dude, like I go through so many paper towels. I'm not spending more money. It's whatever.
You'll save. You can use them for a whole year.
Yeah, the Kirkland paper towels are the clutch. Like, and the blue cups. Or no, they have red cups. I'm colorblind. But like, fucking
the tampon commercial has fucked your whole world up.
Yeah, when you want to clean up your blue raspberry you spilled. Dude, why are girls always cleaning up fucking blue Kool-Aid in commercials?
Yeah, that's gross. It's
and
crazy that happens to them every month.
Not only it's like, and I wonder, can you really, it's like these advertisements, there's like, not only does it take care of when you have a period, whatever it's called, accident, is it an accident or do you feel it coming, I wonder? Or can it just happen like fucking...
I think it can just hit you by surprise, like a smooth criminal.
Yeah. Well, in the commercials, they're like fucking playing volleyball and doing like Olympic routines on the, what is that, the high beam?
I bet that's nerve-wracking.
Fucking high beam. Like your pussy and is so on your mind apparently when you're an Olympic gymnast.
Dude, imagine like you're like you had diarrhea or something. Like, so you're scared that a liquid is gonna come out of your body mid performance. Like, it's hard to fucking try hard. Like, you're putting so much faith in that. You're wearing like a fucking gymnast outfit that goes like right up to your coochie lip, and you're doing a fucking backflip.
You ever have someone like call out of work or something for diarrhea, or just try to get sympathy for diarrhea?
No one cares.
Yeah.
You'll literally die of having diarrhea, and they'll be like, "Yeah, R.I.P. I guess."
Yeah, it's like it's almost not if you don't eat
have
right.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, remember like as a kid in school, you try to use that to like call out or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Call out of school. I think that's how fucking. And I forget what they're called. Call fake sick.
Yeah.
Fucking. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah. I would intentionally ingest lead paint to try to get cancer so that I could get out of class earlier.
I feel like I'll get some karma for always, because I was always saying it was a stomach ache, like consistently. So I feel like I don't know if it's true or not. And I still to this day don't know. I lied to myself so much as a kid that to get out of school, that I still don't know if I got stomach aches a lot.
You had Munchausen by trying to get out of class.
It said it was inspired by Florida. It's just the color. It's a green cup.
Yeah, but it's like, it's crazy how there's trendy water bottles because it's the least marketable item of all time. Like, they're so you can't have a feature on a fucking water bottle.
I know, and it's so, and I see it in real life. Like, people have the most popular water bottles. There's like the 5 big ones. And like, I don't know why none of them are really that good. And especially like the Stanleys or whatever, like I don't like any of the ones that you got to unscrew it and then like lift up. The ones that are actually like multi-step processes to fucking take a sip of water.
Yeah,
or ones that are too small.
Some people have water bottles where like it's almost theft proof. Like if I wanted to take a drink of it, you have to like flip a hatch and then turn a thing and pull a nozzle while holding the button.
No, yeah, this one has a UV light I press and it kills the bacteria in the water. So it's like, you ever seen a guy carry a life straw on him? Those things were 100% just like subsidized to give to African kids for like advertisements or something. Like nobody
That shit
actually.
doesn't work. There's no goddamn way that works. A diarrhea sewer puddle. You just stick a fucking straw in it and like, very good. I feel so refreshed.
The more the water's like diarrhea, the more hard you gotta suck. It's like it's a real problem. But yeah, I never had a Stanley, to be fair. I saw it was just a thermos at the thrift store, like thermos brand thermos. It was really old and it looked like cracked, like all the chrome on the inside was like cracked and falling apart.
And the inside is lead on those, I think.
Yeah, it's like it looks ridiculous. It looks like you could never clean it. Like they say, like, oh, they don't make them how they used to. At least this particular one, this old vintage one I saw, had no like way to open the actual top. It was just the sip
They don't
spout.
make them like they used to. Should not apply to anything that involves like food or goes in your body or anything. Because they all use this, like everything they used killed you. Every fucking old metal product has lead in it.
One thing I get behind, it's not even like they used to make clothing better. It's just that like these very small, I don't know nothing about manufacturing clothes, but there's so many different grades of a t-shirt. And I wish that the standard would get a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, I only buy like the most exquisite t-shirts on the market. You like this one?
I could love a shirt, but if it's that cheap, shitty shirt
What are you
like
talking?
that,
Just fucking eloquent design.
that's actually awesome. I'm sorry for kicking it old school. Is that Bugs Bunny and Taz?
Yes, it is.
That's actually really cool. And that looks like you never wore that ever.
I never wore it. I bought it for the podcast today.
I could tell,
The
yeah.
novelty t-shirt.
Yeah, how much was that? $15?
No.
Cheaper.
No, I broke the bank on this one. This is a $9 t-shirt, folks. So if
okay.
you don't think you should subscribe to the Patreon, understand the fucking effort we put into this. I'm buying novelty clothing to wear on the pod.
You keep the receipt, right?
Yeah, this is not going to go. We're not actually paying for this.
That is actually a fun like thing I never take advantage of, is that you could 100% buy something. Because what is the fucking difference between like Amazon will be like, you could buy something, if you don't like it, return it. Easy as that. So what if you buy something like a fucking bounce house for your kid's birthday party and they used it and you didn't like it?
Mm-hmm.
And you return it.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
My idea, the ultimate move at Walmart, that we should one day attempt this. We have to make this video, which is buying an entire equipment for going camping and then using it over a weekend and bringing it back, and you have like every accessory all open, boxed, used, like dirty, like like the tent, the sleeping bag, everything you need to cook, all the utensils, the backpack, the shoes, like everything.
The portable toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, get literally a fishing pole, everything. Like, spend fucking $2,000, use it, bring it all back, and try to return it. You have 2 shopping carts. Like, I want to return all this stuff.
Put every used match back in the matchbook. Yeah, you definitely get. I think Walmart is a pain in the ass with returning.
I didn't like any of this. I tried it all out. I didn't like it. I use the water purification tablets too. Most of them are still in there.
That is pretty weird if you're returning a multiple item trip. I've done that before. This isn't even worth it, but I thought it was Biden at first because I see a guy getting helped off stage, and I'm like, "What happened to Biden?" And it's Trump. I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah.
But the ear, what are the chances?
Yeah.
Like, what are the fucking like? And also, like, it's in that guy got the worst hit marker. That's got to be the worst feeling ever. That's like when you see those fucking 360 tripled and then through the wall, and it's a hit marker.
Yeah, yeah. It's like Gilly in the Mist when you take the shot on Reznov. and you blow his arm off.
When he shot, he fucking after he saw it didn't hit the fucking ear. He goes, and he hits the knife out of frustration.
Wait for the flag post. That was the move. You had to look at the wind direction.
No, yeah, he fucking shoots and then it goes slow mo and like, you failed. Like, you startled him. He got away.
But they make you watch him get in the car and drive away while you spam the Barrett 50 cal and miss every shot.
Boom,
you
boom.
can't win.
Yeah. And those other shots didn't hit anybody except one guy, I guess.
Yeah.
And
what's also hilarious, not hilarious, but
it's hilarious that something I'm assuming
is coming up.
Yeah.
Here comes the hilarity, folks. When you watch the videos of the crowd, Trump is standing there and then he's okay and everyone's like, yeah! And right next to them is the guy who's dead and got shot in the fucking head.
I do think I feel sorry for the people I assume he's with, like maybe the guy's wife or whatever.
He's dead.
Yeah. What the worst possible situation? Like no one gives a fuck about you at all in that situation. They didn't even know his name.
Oh, thank God. It was divine intervention.
Yeah.
So that guy got fucking brain matter splattered.
And they said they had the interview with the fucking guy who dressed up. He had the backwards visor or some shit.
Oh my God, the eyewitness. There's the funniest guy ever got interviewed on the news, and he looks like a large McDonald's fry. He's got on a red visor and like hair that sticks up straight up. He looks so fucking funny.
Golden brown arches coming up the red visor. Yeah, it looked exactly like he needs a McDonald's visor. He really is going for that.
Yeah.
Dude looked like Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
But I guess he was a doctor. Is this the same guy? No, that was the guy who said he saw him Spider-Man crawling up the roof.
And we tried to tell him. I know we were talking about one of the best things on the planet Earth, which is salt. Being a salt head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love salt.
Yeah.
I was eating those pretzel crisps, the plain pretzel crisps with I don't know why I sound like fucking Herbert whenever I say that, but
pretzel crisp.
Yeah. Fucking I had I worked it earlier today and then did the podcast, and then so my lips can only take so much
abuse.
But they're getting tired.
He's been smacking those things all day.
But the pretzel crisps, when you get to the end of the bag and they're like done, but you get this powder of, it's like 50% salt, 50% pretzel crumb.
Yeah, it's fucking the most potent chemical.
Yeah, that's the closest I get to pre-workout is that shit.
I've been eating the bottom of the pretzel corner salt my entire life. When I was a kid, I was such a salt head that my aunts were like concerned I wasn't even fat and they thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was the salt man, dude. Give me salt on everything. Like, does it have salt on it? Okay, well now I'm gonna add my own salt.
Dude, one night I might have said this to you before, but like I had a bags of chips and they were so salty one night, and I swear I woke up with 2 black eyes. I like from eating salt. Like they're like very.
You got fucked up by the salt.
I looked like that SpongeBob or whatever when he's sick. Yeah. And his eyes are all droopy.
Yeah, if your diet is so bad, it looks like you got your ass beat.
Yeah.
Because you're literally abusing your body.
That's how I felt. And it was true. And I loved scaring people after I got the Pfizer vaccine. Or was it? No, it wasn't Pfizer. It was Moderna. I forget what
you
it
got
was.
the one that'll fucking.
It was not Pfizer. I forget what it was. We'll cut this out. But after I got that vaccine, I was trying to scare people who were against it by saying, yeah, dude, I got it. And I felt like I got my ass kicked for 5 weeks. And I did, honestly, for maybe a day or two. It like gave you symptoms of
5 weeks to a day or two. Yeah. That's why I didn't get it, because it's like when I get sick with that, I got it before and it lasted like a day. But then everybody who gets the vaccine gets sick for a day also. So it's like it cancels out. Maybe you just don't get it.
Yeah. I didn't really want to get it.
Why?
But
Was there a reason you got it?
yeah, I mean, it was because I was just moved back with my mom, and she was pushing me to get it, and I didn't really care, and I really appreciated her letting me move back in with her. So I just did not care that much, and I didn't want to start any issue, you know.
Fucking liberal.
Yeah, and at the time I really didn't care. That I felt like it probably didn't do nothing and I didn't need it. I didn't think it was going to kill me or whatever. And then I was like, fuck. I was honestly just like, this might kill me, but fuck it.
There's a I get lumped in with like the politics of it, and it's really just like I don't like to take any medicine and I'm lazy. Like, oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't that fucking opinionated, but
I would have never went out on my own.
and I don't want to get a shot.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That shit's scary and it hurts.
No, yeah. You know what's funny too? Something did it. It's like I think my sister gave it to me too.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like-
crazy.
So if I was like turned into fucking Michael J. Fox or whatever, they'd have all the guilt is on them. They like literally.
What's up with Parkinson's? You just fucking it's like you just vibrate all the time. Just
I don't know. I feel like that dude needs a little bit of that Rick Simpson oil, and that
Yeah.
apparently calms you down.
just smooth you right out. You're fine,
And
bro.
you see someone, it's like with that, they don't really, it doesn't fix their Parkinson's. They just go like to first gear. They go like from fifth to first. I just started learning about cars.
Yeah. When you hear him talk, it's almost like it fucking rewinds them like every 1/7 of a second.
I
It
not to,
pulls them back 1/2 second.
I don't want to bring it back into politics, but fucking speaking of hearing him talk, that other RFK,
Yeah.
dude, that was a rough
Yeah.
speech. Like I would have called it quits personally
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the campaign. I mean, no, you can't listen to that, honestly.
What some funny shit is like he's wrote a bunch of books, and now that he's like getting deep into politics and gonna run for president, like people are revisiting everything he's ever done. And he at one point said that he had a brain eating amoeba that
Really?
fucking ate parts of his brain and caused him some issues. And but he has like so many of the world's rarest medical conditions that it's like if it wasn't for your voice, I'd 100% call bullshit on all your stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he's claimed other illnesses, and obviously it seems like there is something wrong with him considering his voice box got fried.
He must be really fucked up. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's really hard to tell.
What if he just got drunk one night and he did karaoke and tried to do Down with the Sickness and blew his vocal cords out? Oh, wow. And he never recovered. He fucking went for it.
Well, that System of a Down guy, he like I don't know if that would have naturally happened. It's like that nature versus nurture argument, but like if he never was in System of a Down, would he still sound the same? I bet it's like a 50-50
What does
chance.
that mean? Like,
Surge from System of a
does he
Down.
talk bad?
He sounds like this.
Oh, yeah. He can't sing anymore.
He
Yeah.
can't. That's like
Yeah.
literally his. What do you want the world? Literally, that's how he sounds when he does live performance. He blew all out his fucking because they
Yeah.
used to go crazy.
Yeah. If you watch them performing in 1998, he was going ape shit.
Like literally, like cartoonish, like voice inflection.
Whoa!
People would describe it as like funny music.
It was a little wacky.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
fucking dude.
Serge Tankian.
I was listening to, speaking of voice inflections, listening to some Nicki Minaj, like even like because I was like on the not the radio, but like super bass, which I would normally skip, but I was just busy and didn't. Like it actually ages pretty for being kind of not that good. I'm not saying it's good, but I would keep that in the rotation.
I
Like-
hate when she does the British girl shit. That makes my eyes water.
Yeah. But it's better than after you hear so many, it's like everyone, and I know there's more than just rap, but everyone sounds like Don Toliver or Playboy Cardi or Yeet now. It's like, I'm so sick of that shit where you're just kind of lazily flowing with heavy auto tune and shit. Like, it's just so many people sound the same. Like it's
Yeah.
really bad. So if you're gonna do a British accent, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of that era of Nicki Minaj is like all anthems for gay guys.
It is. Yeah.
Gay guy stuff that I've been learning from a gay friend. This is something I didn't even know. Maybe it's not even gay, but we were talking about EDM music, and he's like, "Yeah, I used to like a lot of circuit EDM or like circuit clubs or circuit parties or something." And I'm like,
Never heard of that.
Yeah, what kind of circuit? Like circuit. What is that genre? House music, like circuit house. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. What is that? I was like, I know a lot about EDM music, but I don't know what that is. And then he's like trying to explain it, and he's like, it's like this music. It's like EDM, like house music, but like circuit. Like what the fuck does that mean? So then he's like, look here, I'll show you. And then he shows me the pictures of it, and I'm looking through the pictures, and he's swiping through them, and I'm like, a lot of shirtless buff guys, huh? And then I was like, is this a gay guy thing? And he's like, yeah. It's just like when gay guys listen to house music with like their shirts off, it's called circuit or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would have never known that. Yeah, circuit.
Yeah. And I'm so glad like he didn't expose me. Like if he was like, it's only a gay thing that gay guys know about. And I was like, I fucking love circuit. Like if I try to front like I know the music, like, yeah, dude, that's some good shit. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, circuit. Yeah, dude. I used to when I was younger, bro. I was into that.
Yeah.
It's always, you got to be careful. Yeah, I guess trying to relate with gay people because there's so many different things that they've experienced growing up that you haven't, just being, straight. We take it for granted.
Sounds like you did a lot of gay shit growing up.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It was a lot of bad decisions. It was like sketch. He was going through a rough time in his life, and then he got vaccinated. It culminated in you getting vaccinated. You being a young gay guy, you got vaccinated.
That's the same face you made, like when you think about the gay shit you did in the past. Was like. And you just have to ignore it.
Yeah. Oh my god, comparing wieners. No, why did I do that? Yeah.
But
what, comparing wieners with your boys?
Yeah, I mean, it's like comparing wieners. What's the best case scenario of that? Like,
I had a pretty good case scenario. I was just like, all right, solid wiener. Here's my wiener. End of wiener display. Nothing.
Oh, dude, I didn't go. I'm glad you didn't have some fucked up wiener. I wouldn't have been friends with you, bro.
Let me just check yours out. Make sure everything's okay. There was also like the curiosity of like making sure you don't have the fucked up wiener. Like the point of young boys like trying to see what other wieners look like. Like other people, what if like your wiener was so crazy and you didn't realize you had a really fucked up like Slim Jim looking wiener?
I have a special mirror. I'll show my friends my wiener where it bends the light to where my wiener looks an extra 9 inches. And then I look like I'm 7'5" also.
Or like your waist is super thin or something. Like a fun house beer for dick pics. Yeah, I think that is a thing, the tech, because I've seen girls. I'm subscribed to the Reddit Instagram versus reality, and it shows like mostly women, but also some like male influencers that Photoshop their pictures with like Facetune, and they also do filters on their body that make them like super hourglass. And some girls go so fucking ridiculous. Their midsection is legitimately like 6 inches wide. Yeah. It looks so funny.
No, yeah, I bet there's some fake.
You can definitely enhance a wiener nowadays. Like you could probably like even on video, fucking just have a completely fake wiener.
Like with the Snapchat filters, there's not ones where you could like make your dick like you scroll through and your dick looks different.
Yeah, put some extra veins on it.
Put a piercing on your like the face piercings on the. I haven't used Snapchat in a long time, but I haven't really seen it in like any memes or anything. I'm sure people use it, but yeah, they haven't had a huge hit. Is it still the same shit? You go on there and it's like,
yeah,
fucking. Back when I went on there, it was like still Mac Miller shit. He just died at the time.
Yeah, last time I went on there, Mac Miller was still dead. I wanted to talk about this video that me and you definitely watched. and it was like an iconic thing of growing up in our era, and that was the how to make a girl squirt tutorial video.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Everyone, I think there was like a huge video, and it was this one video, and it was like a squirt tutorial.
To be fair to everyone who watched this, I don't even think I like looked this up. I think like on one of the popular sites at the time, it was like one of the most viewed videos. Like I don't think I really understood squirting before I saw this.
Perhaps that. I think for me, it was almost maybe I would assume I was something about like just a you learn about squirting, you research squirting, and then you find that video or something. But the guy who was instructing this was like a legit instructional video. He had a girl there.
He's wearing a polo with like dress pants on and a belt. He was real professional, and he was balding, and he was like the last guy that girls would want to fuck ever. But he's the one hosting the fingering class. So here's my idea for a business. I get to finger 100 girls a day and record myself doing it for medical purposes only.
Or maybe he just asks like his wife to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have hired somebody. The squirt model.
And then it's like a part of make sure that you're well hydrated. You drink 4 liters of water before. I still know the interworkings of
I'm pretty sure he describes the motion you have to do as come hither.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which is literally not. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like, hey, bro, can you come over here?
Don't fucking Spider-Man me.
No, that's what he should have said. It's a Peter Parker web motion. You want to act like you're trying to swing from the World Trade Center.
Yeah. That shit's funny. Like
and
the master of squirt. Like, oh, you're the squirt master. Like, what credential does he have?
It's like how much? It's like a fucking yearly competition.
Yeah, the distance.
It's a fucking big bucket with a line on it, and you gotta fucking get as much squirt.
She got disqualified. She got an IV before the competition to get her fucking fluids up.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking a cheater, a scandal.
Yeah.
Someone, dude, he was, how much of his sweat contributed to the volume?
Have you seen, there's a girl, I don't know her name exactly, but there's this girl, it's like Wet something, and she's like a cam girl, and she has famous videos on websites, and she's known for her squirt game, but it's like she's literally Blastoise from Pokemon. I swear to God. She rubs her shit and then goes, ah! And it literally is like a fucking fire hose. It's like not real. I don't know how she does it. She like fucking puts a 2 liter of Sprite up her pussy and then shoots it out or something.
There's no way that's not disgustingly, like they could lay a tarp down.
She gets it over her face. It's like everywhere. It literally is like Coke and Mentos in her pussy.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. I mean, I guess that's a total fetish territory type shit where it's like anything extreme is. Girls kind of have it easy because like guys are so easy to like not please sexually, but just entice them. Like you could literally.
Yeah, you don't have to do much. You just have to exist.
You could just be taking a shit on the toilet, filming yourself, and 100,000 guys will watch it.
Yeah.
Like it's that easy. But then again,
you gotta be kind of hot.
Yeah, we gotta be hot.
Yeah,
you have to. Yeah, assuming you're hot.
Yeah.
But a lot of these girls, it's like it's like 2 parts of it. It's like if you could just get yourself to look hot in a video, you don't even have to be that hot. Probably.
That's true. So maybe we should try looking hotter on the podcast. Improve our hotness.
I've tried.
Yeah.
I got my makeup on.
I might get on hormones to see what I could do.
Fucking, I was telling you, your hair's looking great.
Oh, thank you.
Yours is long enough to where you could tie it back. That's my end up goal because I like last time I went to the barber, they'd be like, I'm growing it out. And they're like, oh, what are you trying to do? And I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Get it longer. Like, I'm not trying to.
Before I stopped cutting my hair, I was cutting my hair. I was doing self haircuts, which is maybe the riskiest maneuver of your entire fucking life. Yeah. And I would do it all the time. And I got pretty good at it, actually. Like if you practice, if you have the confidence to just try it once out there, if you're trying to save money, if you're a broke boy, get yourself a fucking $50 wall brand shaver and start chopping yourself up. You might ruin your life, but you might become an icon.
Yeah.
And also, I had way more confidence with trying hairstyles. I only ever got, this was my haircut order from ages 0 to 25. Number 2 on the side, scissor cut on the top. That was it, because I didn't want to be gay and ask for anything. I'm not showing a guy a picture of a different guy. I'm not saying the name. Can I get a fucking left part shag or something? Like, I'm not asking for. I always felt weird about doing that. So if you cut your own hair, you can get wild with it.
I do show the picture sometimes.
You do? Is it nerve-wracking?
Well, it's
you want to look like this? This is who you want to be like, you fucking loser?
Yeah.
That's what I think the guy's gonna do if I show him a picture.
I always pick like the most Muslim guy with like the thickest hair ever, too.
It'd be funny to be balding as shit and then go into the barber and ask for just like a regular haircut, but you can't physically have that haircut.
I want to use like a cartoon next time. I want to use like fucking one of the kids from the Kids Next Door, codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah.
One of them had a bowl cut or something.
Well, I think we've hit our required runtime.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to thank you for listening. And we would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, follow the podcast, and tune in next week, Fridays at 4:20 p.m. for more episodes of the Dude Weed Lamau variety, comedy, jacking off podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.